welcome to More Time in the Kitchen. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make furikake, not to be confused with bukake. If you don't know what that means, please don't Google it. So furikake is Japanese rice seasoning, and in Japan it's very easy to find in supermarkets and convenience stores. Here in the UK, not so much. You might be able to find it in some Asian supermarkets, but it can still be quite hard to come by. I certainly couldn't find any in my local Asian supermarket. But the good news is, it's actually really simple to make yourself, and I'm going to show you how. So let's get cooking. So the ingredients you'll need for this recipe are half a cup of white sesame seeds, a cup of dried bonito flakes. They may also be called katsuobushi flakes. So these are dried and smoked bonito flakes. So dried bonito flakes are dried tuna, and they can be used as a seasoning or sometimes as a garnish in Japanese food. So unfortunately these can be a little bit tricky to get your hands on as well. You don't tend to find them in supermarkets. You may be able to find them in an Asian supermarket. I unfortunately could not, so I've got these ones off Amazon. What I did find in my local Asian supermarket was these bonito flavoured seasoning packets. So they come in a little packet like that. And if you can't find bonito flakes but you can find something like this, then you can use that. Now obviously these aren't the real deal, but you can use them instead if you can't get bonito flakes where you live. You will also need a teaspoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 2 sheets of nori seaweed. This is the same stuff you'd wrap sushi in. There's also the option to add some chili flakes for a little bit of spice. Now you're going to cook most of your ingredients just in a frying pan, so we can turn the hob to a medium temperature. Remember to turn it on. And we're going to add in our sesame seeds. And give the pan a bit of a shake just to get the sesame seeds roughly even in the pan. Now we're just going to lightly toast the sesame seeds for about 3 minutes before adding the other ingredients. Next we can add in the bonito flakes. You'll notice that they start to sort of come alive a little bit in the pan. They'll start moving around. And you just want to keep stirring these around the pan and allowing the flakes to break up into smaller bits. So you can see now that the flakes have reduced down and broken up into smaller bits. So it's now time to sprinkle over our sugar and your chili flakes if you're adding those, before adding in your soy sauce. Now be aware that the pan's now really hot, so it might spit back at you a little bit. Yeah, so you can hear it sizzling away there. And there goes the sesame seeds popping away. Woo, look at them go. Right, so you just want to very quickly stir that in and get it off the heat. Now what we can do while we wait for that to cool down is to prepare our nori. We're going to cut it into little strips. Now you can actually buy these pre-packaged as little strips, so if you can find them and you want to use them, fine. They'll probably be a little bit more expensive, but you know, it's not too much extra faff to just cut these into little strips. So what we'll do is we'll put our 2 strips together, do a bit of filing, and you're going to cut it into strips of about ½ inch. Just cut along in a straight line, or as straight as you can manage. I'm not very good at straight lines. Just carry on cutting along until you get to the end. This is a bit like arts and crafts, isn't it? Good way to put your primary school teaching to good use. Now you're going to bunch them all together. I'm gone with 2 bunches, otherwise it's going to be too thick to cut through them all. And then just cut along so that you get lots of little strips. about that sort of size. Don't worry about them all being the same size or being particularly even. They're basically going to look a little bit like confetti, just strewn amongst the furikake. So I've got my little strips of nori all cut up here, and I've got the rest of the ingredients which are now completely cool. I've also got an airtight container, so we're going to throw them all in. Well, we're not going to throw them all in, we're going to gently spoon everything in. So just fill up your container. Scoop up all the nori now. And stick that in there as well. And what I like to do to make sure that everything's well combined is just stick the lid on and just give it a good shake. So that is your furikake ready to sprinkle on top of rice. But you could also use it to season your chips. Or you could try it in your popcorn on movie night. As always, thanks very much for watching. If you'd like to see more bento box recipes, then I will link to that at the end. If you'd like some just general inspiration for bento boxes, then please check out my Instagram account. Through the magic of editing, I will make my Instagram username appear somewhere below me. For more content like this in the future, please like, comment and subscribe. That was supposed to maybe dinging a bell. I don't know. Anyway, yes, please like, comment and subscribe if you like this video. And I will hopefully see you in a future video. But for now, cheery bye! Half a cup of white sesame seeds without spilling them.